How's it going, guys? It's Friday, January 26th, and I got you this week's freshwater video full of some fun and exciting stuff. I don't know, I'm in a great mood today. Lots of neat things. Excited to show you. Let's get right into it. I'm going to start us off here and kind of set like the minor theme of this week's episode by showing off these gorgeous red velvet swordtails. I'm so red the camera can almost barely capture them. Absolutely beautiful fish. Love these guys, and you might be able to guess what the minor theme of this week's episode just might be. Hanging out with them. Also, can't ignore the ever lovable rummy nose tetra and Bosmani rainbows, little female there. Male over here. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Absolutely love them. That was a nice, real pretty one. Real cool stuff. Well, if you haven't guessed the theme of this week's video yet, here's hint number 2 for you. Beautiful neon blue tuxedo platies. Really awesome stuff. I love live bearers, which if you haven't guessed, that's kind of what I'm going for this week. Lots of live bearers, and with good reason. They're communicable, fun, easy, hardy fish. For those of you with an interest in fish breeding, they are probably amongst the easiest fish to breed. Very, very cool stuff. Especially wonderful beginners for like people just getting into the hobby. Absolutely love live bearers, and as you're going to see today, they come in a wide range of really cool patterns and colors. But of course, we're not all live bearers all day here. Plenty of other really cool stuff to show off as a live bearer swims in the frame. What are the odds of that? They have here the wonderful panda cories. Absolutely love these guys, and I kind of want to feature at a few cories because, again, like I talked with the live bearers, just awesome beginner fish, people starting out, but also full of variety and interest for people who have been in the hobby for a long, long time like myself. Awesome little bottom feeders, tons of personality, love the school. What's not to love about them? And of course, like the live bearers, we got plenty of variety of them. Like these absolutely beautiful little reticulated julies, and a whole bunch of gorgeous albino brahmas. Lots of wonderful variety of cories. Really fun stuff. Absolutely awesome bottom feeders. All around amazing fish. Continuing the run of the live bearers, we have the absolutely beautiful golden layer tail mollies. Kind of rounding out that trifecta of swordtail, platy, and molly, although these are live bearers. I don't know why people don't class them as such. But these are your 3 traditional that you see people call live bearers. And hanging out with a little red moon platy there as well. Really nice stuff. I might love live bearers, and I know not everyone does, and they are kind of a beginner fish, and I know I'm not going to keep you guys hooked on beginner fish. So let's talk about some cool stuff, like this awesome compressed scepter, the beautiful dwarf green pike cichlid. Not going to get much bigger than this. This is kind of getting up into the max size for these guys. Really awesome pike cichlid. This is about the age when he'll also probably start coloring up, which is going to be really cool. Love these guys, tons of personality to them. You get all the wonders of keeping a pike cichlid in a much smaller, more manageable package. And hanging out with them, another awesome South American I love, the beautiful Judoparis. These are kind of an earth eater cichlid that get just an absolute like iridescence down their body, this real cool like pearlescent shiny scaling. You can see it as he turns in certain angles, but this is a younger fish. He's going to become a lot prettier as he matures. And like many other earth feeder cichlids, they are also great at keeping the bottom clear of debris and keeping sand beds healthy. Really awesome guy. Yeah, you can see some of that pearlescence there. Speaking of some really cool stuff, here's something you don't see every day. Really awesome leopard Synodontis catfish. We know I love Synodontis cats, and these guys are one of the absolute standouts. Larger Synodontis species, they're just absolutely beautiful, with those bright bold leopard spots down the body and the cool zebra striping on the tail. And some people have been known to call them giraffe catfish, so really they can't decide which African savanna animal they want to be. All around though, really cool fish. Absolutely love these guys. Awesome addition. And continuing with the cool cats, we have these beautiful golden mistis cats. Mistis? I'm not 100%. But I can tell you, they're beautiful. Really, really interesting. They are just like black gold stripes down the body, beautiful golden sheen in between. know what it kind of reminds me of? Like those 1920s, like, mafia kind of suits. That's the vibes they give me. Really cool fish overall. Another really awesome catfish. Absolutely love to see it. Another really, really cool fish we got in this week that I absolutely love are these awesome queen loaches you see hanging around the back there. These guys are like if you took that standard Bosia body, like that standard yo-yo loach kind of body shape, but gave it those awesome coolie loach colors. All around, just what a cool loach. These guys are really awesome looking. Beautiful patterns, very active fish. What's not to love about them? And of course, because they just are insistent on being in the shot, yes, we still have a few of those beautiful Bolivian rams hanging out with the awesome queen loach. And back on that live bear kick from earlier, we have some really cool pineapple wag swordtails. You hear the name wag in platies, mollies, or swordtails, it refers to the blacktail, by the way. Really cool though. Really like these guys. Takes that awesome, usually bright pineapple color and gives it this real cool, like, burnt ember look. Really awesome fish. Another lovely live bear for this week's list. Coming over to what is now becoming, like, a really, really cool cichlid tank full of some awesome stuff. New addition this week, we have some beautiful electric blue Johannes. Love these guys. Really, really cool. We've also got a couple of those Pseudotropheus tubosi, really showing off those awesome colors. Or Tropheus tubosi, not Pseudotropheus. As well as that Friar eye hat. Really starting to become bold and color up. And little lemon liloopies. Next up this week, another super, super cool fish that could easily get missed. Especially if these guppies don't get out of my way. The beautiful pearl killifish. These guys are actually a pair. This is the male you're seeing here. The female's hanging out by the rocks up here. Beautiful, beautiful fish. I love pearl killies. One of my favorite of those dwarf killies that you often see. I like these guys in particular because they also tend to remind me of another fish that I really love, which is the elastomas or the Everglades pygmy sunfish. All around, beautiful fish. Real dark blacks dotted around and lined up with these beautiful neon blues. Awesome fish all around. Absolutely love these guys. And cool that they come in pairs. Really, really awesome. Here's something I haven't seen in a minute. Got some pencil fish in. Some dwarf pencils. That's awesome. Haven't seen pencil fish in a hot minute. Kind of missing them. Like many pencil fish, these guys are very tetra-like in behavior. They're going to act a lot like tetras, but kind of have their unique body shape looks to them. Beautiful pencil fish. Nice black, bold stripes right on the fins. A little bit of yellow throughout the body. All around really awesome. And they're a dwarf species, so they're going to stay nice and small for you. Feels like it's been a while since I've been able to show off some real cool pleco, so always excited when more come in. Hanging around the back there, you see its dorsal fin and tail fin. It's a beautiful mango pleco. Another personal favorite of mine. Really cool species. They just get prettier with age. And hanging out with them in the tank here, kind of want to show off. Got a whole bunch of awesome red tiger nerite snails. Really cool snails for your fish tank. Help keep all the algae down. And as a bonus, these guys cannot reproduce in freshwater, so they're not going to become a menace like many other snail species. Speaking of some real cool plecos that I'm happy to show off, we have a beautiful little baby blue phantom pleco in right now. Really awesome. Absolutely love these guys. Actually, I just in fact noticed that there is more than one. There's another one hanging out there. So I'm even happier to note that there's actually like 4 or 5 of them now that I'm looking harder. Really awesome. One of the cooler looking plecos out there. Just again, another one of those beautiful dark bodies with just a fluorescent blue accent. Awesome fish. And also hanging out with him here, reluctant to show anything but his belly, is a beautiful Volkswagen pleco. Kind of similar to your royal plecos, but a much less common species. Really cool fish. Absolutely love them. Even cooler if you'd like to show me the rest of himself. Real funny. Also, I'd be remiss not to say, my word, we have a lot of plants this week. We are stacked up with some cool stuff. Really nice looking plants this week. You just love to see it. Nothing prettier than a heavily planted tank. I guess I should also mention, hanging around back in the planted tank here, we do still have a handful of some awesome little pea buffers left. Definitely come snatch those guys up before they're gone. So it's right about now where I'm starting to realize we've got a lot of fish in this week. I'm not even like halfway down this list, and we got a lot of cool stuff. But this video is getting a bit long, so I'm going to bring us to our last two really cool, I can't technically say fish, you'll see why in a second. But be sure to come through and check things out, because my god, is there a lot more that I just could not show. But starting us out at the end here are these really awesome bamboo shrimp. Got a handful of these guys in right now. Big, beautiful, robust. Kind of clear why I couldn't say fish. That is a shrimp, not a fish. Awesome. One thing I love about these guys, as big and menacing as they look, they are completely peaceful. They're just filter feeders. They're just going to filter little food particles out of the water with their cute little fans. In fact, I think I see one with his fans open. Yeah, there he goes. Pretty little guys. They have kind of a nice wide range of colors on them, from reds to browns and such. Very nice. These guys are definitely more in the red phase. Really good looking stuff. And of course, being uncooperative, that neat little speck of pattern behind the filter there is a redfin sternella pleco. Another really cool pleco that I'm happy to kind of show off this week. But it's not the final fish. Got one more fish to show off before we call it a day. And that would be this guy. This absolutely massive compressive cichlids. I mean, yeah, they can get bigger than this, obviously, but for seeing one in the fish store, that's a massive compressive. He's definitely longer than my hand, and I've got pretty big hands. Good looking guy. Kind of wish I had something for scale. Beautiful, beautiful fish, though. Yeah, well, now that he's turned and faced us, you can see why they call them compressive cichlids. Awesome fish. Super happy to end out the week on that. I mean, compressive holds a special place in my heart, even among the cichlids, which we already know I love. Really awesome. One of the coolest cichlids out of all the African cichlids. What a unique fish. Also, to see one this size is just not common at all. Great way to end the video. That's going to do it for this week's video. And let me tell you, I didn't even scratch the surface of some of the stuff we got in this week. We had a huge shipment this week. Lots of awesome stuff. And I mean, it's going to be weeks worth of content for me. Really cool stuff. Can't wait to show some more of it to you in the next few weeks. That's if any of it stays. A lot of it's real cool, and I expect it to sell kind of quick. But till next time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and any of our newer local customers looking for anything cool or interesting, like the endless list of fish we got this week, feel free to email us at contact@exoticaquatic.com. Love to see what we get in for you. Until next time.